wouldn't say there wasn't. It may not have been as prolific as it is now, but this thing's been going. Stuff like this is evil's evil.
That's right, but I'm just saying, like you today, if you said you're going to run away, there's no way that your dad's going to let you walk down the road.
No,
because you might get scooped up. You know?
I think too, what you have to consider. I just was watching something yesterday, and they said that the average age of a cell phone child, a kid getting a cell phone on average is like 10 years old.
Yes.
So think about that. When you're 8 or 9 or 7 or 8 and you walk out of your house, people you're going to come in contact with are your neighbors. And
that was when you grew up.
Now,
you knew your neighbors.
You run away. You got a cell phone that's access to the internet, that's on Facebook.
That's World Wide Web.
And it has a whole other level of predator.
Yes.
Back in the day, it was the 1969 Volkswagen
creeper van.
The creeper van.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But now
they had the space mural on the side.
And a little bubble on the window.
They get in these little chat rooms.
So
these kids now, they get in these chat rooms, and that's one of the things too is parents out there with missing kids. You have to learn where to look, because these kids have these chat rooms that are geographically positioned, where the kids can go there and say, hey, I'm trying to get to Florida. And they're like, okay, well, we got someone riding through. And next thing you know, instead of walking out of your neighborhood, they're walking over to I-40 or I-24. And now they're in somebody's IROC, car, or somebody's, Honda. And they're scooting there in Florida the next day. It's not like you got to take a bus anymore. It's, if you got a smartphone and $20, you can take Uber.
I was walking home in fourth grade from William Byles School, which is now, I think, wherever you get your car tags back in my hometown. But I was walking home on the way there, but it's a different time. That is part of the problem anymore. It seems that people don't know their neighbor. They don't know who you have to work. Everybody has to have a job or 2 jobs, depending on if you've got a significant other or not, and sometimes 4 jobs in that case. But you never get to meet the people around you. I mean, I've known Chris for 20-something years from college. Almost, 28, 9 years now. But my point being, I know you're old. But I was only 8 when I was Doogie Howser or whatever.
Plus the level of exposure is just off the charts.
Yes.
I mean, now if you got a smartphone and access to the internet, you're exposed to anyone in the world.
Yeah.
I played rugby with a guy named Lance. God bless him. He's from New Zealand. And the other night, he made a post on his Facebook page, and we had another associate that's out in New Zealand. And so I didn't know what he was talking about when it was a Christchurch or something, the name of the town.
Yes.
And I just said, hey, man, I'm so sorry. Well, the person that was in New Zealand saw my post on his Facebook page and commented to me within like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So if you think about it, I made a post 10 seconds later, a guy that's all the way across the world got it and returned it to me in 10 seconds. So you don't think a child that says, hey, I need a ride to Florida, I'm 12 years old, and they probably exaggerated, they're probably 10, say I need a ride in some chat room, that there ain't some pedophile out there that's willing to say, hey, I'm 14, I'll pick you up. Meet me at the car. Meet me at the auto place over here on 24.
That's why, like some of the law I've seen law enforcement, and maybe you guys do in some aspect or not, they'll get on these chat rooms and act like they're 15 just to come and bust the other one.
Well, we do that when we're working cases that, like I told you about the dollar.
Yeah.
Because the last thing you want to do is get on there and then some TBI agent says, well, who's this Jim Belli guy? Yeah. Oh, he's a PI. Well, wait a minute, that doesn't mean he's not a pedophile.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if you're under contract, that's what protects you.
Yeah.
That way you're working. So if they come and question you, say, hey, Mr.
Belli,
we saw you in this teen, we saw you in this teen chat room asking questions about John Doe who's missing. What's the basis?
Yeah, what's the deal here?
And I say, well, I'm working a case, and so then that way you're protected. You learn that in the industry. You just because you're a PI doesn't exempt you from stalking. Because if you're not on a case,
you're stalking.
Then you're just like everybody else. Yeah.
No, and it's cyber stalking.
Told you, Chris.
There's people
I told you.
Yeah,
you're stalking, man.
You start giving me $1.
all those fans you guys got on Facebook say they're really a bunch of stalkers.
Fair enough. Well, my wife just joined, so that was legal. I paid her $1. Actually, it was more than that.
I was gonna say, damn, you got her cheating.
No, that didn't happen. But no, she just jumped on Facebook checking that out. But yeah, we're back live on Facebook if you're catching all of our sites. But anyhow, so BACA, Bikers Against Child Abuse.
Yeah.
You can reach them at bacaworld.org, BACA world.org. And Jim Belli with the Watchman Group, you can reach them or him at 888-411-6430. If you've got, what else do you do besides children? I mean, you do children cases and things like that, or what else in the PI world, or for people listening, if they've got an issue, I mean, for whatever it may be, what do you do?
Yeah, well, as I mentioned earlier, coming from a background as a contractor, I'm quite familiar with individuals that get hurt on the job, and
or not.
Yep. Next thing you know, they're filing for a workers' comp claim on you. So, we do work with insurance agencies to do surveillance on individuals that may be committing fraud on insurance. So that's one area. We don't do it as much, but we still dabble in when needed.
There it is. There's the hour.
That's it.
There it is. We want 2 hours, Kevin. We want 2, maybe 3.
We need to.
Well, thanks for having me out.
Well,
yeah, man.
Yes. Oh, anytime, Jim. You're welcome anytime you're in the area. You text him, text me, you pop in.
Show starts at 11, buddy. Just be at the gate.
Yep, be at the gate.
Yeah.
But you can reach him again at 888-411-6430 or thewatchmangroup.org or bacaworld.org. If you know any kids that need help them. Tell somebody. That's always, hey, that's half the battle. Tell somebody. Don't keep it to you.
Amen.
Well, LLS Society, rtmroofing.com, lymphoma, leukemia. We're raising money for that. Donate. Go donate, people. David's Faith and Hope for Life Foundation. You always got to have faith. You always got to have hope, because at the end of the day, you always have those. You'll have life. David Barnes. See ya.
Louis V's out. Louis V.
I tell you, just like boom, my friend.
Yeah, it goes. He counts me down too for the last little bit of the 20 seconds, and also I saw 8. I know I knew this in about 10. I did it in 8. I did it in 7.5 because you got your Louis beat man.
When I talked to the other BACA guys, I was like, one of the realtor over in France.
Sorry about that getting cut off, y'all.
No. So I told him, he said, no, I need more time. I just can't change my plans tomorrow. I said, don't worry, man. I can fill an hour. I said, I could fill an hour with banter, no problem.
Hey, do you want to tell me anything for your son? Happy birthday, bro.
Yeah. Thank you, birthday.
Do you want to tell me anything before you get out of here, and how to reach you, or where to go to online, or anything like that? Because it's inspiring right away.
Yeah. If you ride and you have a passion to help kids, man, BACA is an awesome organization. Like I said earlier, 501c3. Everything we do, there's nobody paid, man. We're all volunteers, and it's all about empowering children. If you're interested, you can go to www.bacaworld.org, look up your local state chapters, and come out and join us for a meeting. We have our meetings here in Middle Tennessee. You can get our contact information on the website, man, and we'd love to see you.
So,
peace.
bacaworld.org or the Watchman Group, 888-411-6430. Go to rtmroofing.com, click donate, go share it. Just get it out there. We're trying to raise a lot of money for the Lymphoma Leukemia Society. A lot of you will be getting mailers soon. We sent some things out to you with an envelope. Or
if you're recently married and that spouse ain't acting right, breaking patterns, you give us a call.
Give a call.
That's one of those things I didn't say.
I'm good. I'm good. No, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't wreck homes. I just find out the truth about them. That's all.
But anyway, so we'll see you next week. I've got a couple. I think it's gonna be a surprise guest, but we're gonna let you know. So have out. Peace out. We'll see you guys later. As soon as I hit the mute. Where's Michael at? Slappy, where you at? Need you over here. See you.